So after that epic episode 5, we're back. We're about to face Arminia Bielefeld. Let's see if we don't get sacked beforehand. Just a reminder, we're in 14th on 18 points. We are 4 points ahead of Bayer there, who are right on the edge of the relegation zone. Let's see what happens. Will we get to this game or will we face a sack? So it looks like we'll get at least this game, a home to Arminia Bielefeld. Bielefeld are 9th, we're in 14th. Tactical meeting time, we'll take the opposition instructions. I really know nothing about Bielefeld. Hack, I vaguely remember, but don't really know this team at all. No, this team though, here we go. Livakovic in goal, Heinrichs and Thomas playing out on the wings. Simrakan, he'll be playing, but he'll be playing as a ball-playing defender. And as we said before, Orban doesn't like playing balls. Lima will sit in the hole in front of the back two. Olmo and Slobozai, Forsberg on the left, Silva and Brobby up front. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's bring on Paulsen, and I'm moving Olmo forward like so. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Well, I keep doing this and then keep regretting it. Anyway, that'll do. Dressing room time. Want you to pick up where you left off. Oh, good. They felt motivated. They felt very motivated. Now, I just want to have, before we take off, have another look at this. So we are playing a balanced formation. The guys will be overlapping. We are playing a shorter passing style. We will counter regroup, but we will not push any further. In fact, what we'll do is we will counter press, but we won't push any harder than that because being tired is a thing. So we'll start with balanced. Oh, we've got a highlight immediately. Thomas finds Brobby. Brobby's going to finish. He does. I knew he was going to finish. He can finish, Brian Brobby. That's fantastic. Just over a minute in, we've got a goal. Maybe we're turning around. Here I was sort of gearing up. Look at that, Brobby, when he's on fire, man. I was gearing up to start a whole new beta save, and you know what? Maybe we'll be saved. Uh-oh. Okagawa fires it in. Fernandez heads it over. Oh, that's the West Ham Fernandez, isn't it? Yeah, Milson Fernandez. Remember him? Yeah. Who cares, you're saying? Another highlight. Chibora to Schopf to Facilities. Oh, Slobozai intercepts. Paulsen's on it. Can he finish? Well, he can't finish. Ortega with the save. Do we get the corner? I hope so. Here we go. It's going to be an outswinger from Forsberg. Come on, central defenders. Bam. Where are they? They're not there. Cleared. Yeah, the near post header. Maybe that's not a thing in FM22. Okay, we crossed 40 minutes. It's still 1-0. It is tight. That's for sure. Boys are looking a little tired out there. Just the 1 minute of injury time, and we go in 1-0 up. Let's get in the dressing room and let us tell them, don't get complacent out there, and let's have a quick look at the squad. Yeah, it is what it is. There are a couple of tired bodies out there. Simmerken and Heinrichs are tired. Yeah, they're quite tired given it's 45 minutes. Boy, everyone tires out really fast here, don't they? I'm going to leave it for now, though. But I think Thomas, Heinrichs, Simmerken all need to come off. I have no idea why Gvardiol is. It's the next day, as you can see. I'm dressed differently. And I have no idea why I haven't brought Gvardiol with us. That's a mistake. All right, let's readdress the opposition instructions and let us get back out there. See if we can score another early goal and then do what Frankie says and relax. Go and ask probably your grandfather at this stage. Well, it couldn't be your father's. Okay, Slobozai fires a free kick in. Oh, it's a header from Orban, was it, which went over. All right, 60 minutes, not a lot of highlights. I'm going to go back to regrouping. Just because you know, we need to keep these energies down. I think also we might stop with the overlapping. Let's stop with the overlapping and let's stop with the shorter passing. See how that goes down. Simmerkan is very tired, and as is Heinrichs. So Adams on for Heinrichs, wing back on defense, and Branthwaite on for Simmerkan. no nonsense stopper. Yep, that's fine. And look at Thomas. Who's going to take Thomas's place? No one really. Why did I think that was a good idea? So I tell you what, Jakel will come on for Thomas. Branthwaite's heading over here, wing back on defence, and Jakel, central defender, on defence. Yep, yeah, everyone is tired. Everyone's super tired. Lima's not having a great game. Let's bring on Kraus. Do I have enough to bring on Kraus? I do have enough to bring on Kraus. And Olmo, last one, Olmo. There he is, Olmo. Mariba on for Olmo. We'll put him advanced playmaker. There we go. Let's pump the fist. Go and make a difference. There we go. That is a lot of people to bring on, but we need to do it. All right, Branthwaite with the throw finds Sloboslai. Goes back to a very tired Willi Orban. Willi Orban finds Sloboslai. Sloboslai back to Orban. Out to Branthwaite. Come on down. Oh, Paulsen collects Brobby. Sloboslai. Oh, they dispossess. Oh, fantastic. Yellow card, red card. We'll move to positive. Because why not? 80th minute, they're down a man. Let's move to positive. Not unhappy about that. Fernandez sent off, 85 minutes. We're going to start time wasting and playing for set pieces. We're going to keep it positive though. We want to keep it upbeat. All right, 90 minutes, just 3 minutes of injury time. We'll go back to balanced. Okay. And we will see out the... Oh, no. What is happening here? Out to Andrade, who's going to shoot. Livakovic with the last minute save on 93 minutes. Here comes the corner. It's an in-swinger from Barrett. Looks like Kraus gets it. Oh, no, it doesn't do anything. It'll be a goal kick, but it won't be a goal kick because it'll be the end of the game. 1-0 win. Fantastic. Again, into the dressing room. Don't let yourself get complacent. Oh, God. Good work. We weren't at our best. Well done. That was a good win for us. Yes. All right. So, yes, 11th position after all the games played. So that's a nice jump on 21 points. We could fight our way back from here. If you look at us, we're in 11th on 21. Freiburg and 5th are on 24. It's 3 points. That's all it is. Perhaps that's what's keeping us in a job. There's hardly anything in it. A handful of wins, and we're suddenly back in Europe and competing. Now, second place just isn't going to happen. So I guess we've got to try and really fight for third or fourth place. There we go. So it is, of course, it's Germany, so there's a winter break. I'll have a press conference, and then here's what we're going to do. There's a winter break, starts now. We're back on the 8th of January. Obviously, there'll be a transfer window, and we're going to have players. Shit, maybe we need them, in fact. I won't come back for the Mainz game. I'm going to come back for the Stuttgart game, I think. They're in 7th. It is an away game. Depending on how fast we get there and what the transfer window is like, maybe we can sneak in a Wolfsburg game. I'm assuming I'll have a job during the winter break, but I think I would have been sacked by now. It's been well over a month. I guess the draws, if you look at that, the draws and the wins are helping somewhat. They're reticent to sack me. I don't know. It's good news. Okay, we're going to have a little break. Going to come back for that Wolfsburg game. I'll see you in a moment. All right, I thought I would pop back because we've got a couple of things happening. One, Brian Brobby was named European Golden Boy. If anyone watched my Blackburn Roving to the Top save, Thiago Tomas was European Golden Boy in his first season with the club. So Brian Brobby, 24 appearances, 14 goals, 1 assist. He's 19 years old. Good on the Dutch boy, hey? Look at that. I'm going to congratulate him. Put the arm around him, say, congratulations, thanks, I'm really happy. Now, one interesting thing, look what's happening up top here. Brian and Paulsen forming a relationship, Olmo and Paulsen there. Look at this. Hopefully this is going to result in goals. More goals. That's what we want. The other thing coming up is the transfer window, which opens on the 1st of January. And we've got a number of players coming in. One player I forgot to tell you about, although we have kept our eye on him, probably arrives at a crucial moment, I suspect. Only concern I have is registering all these new players. Oh no, well, we won't be able to register them. Well, I guess we'll see, because not only do we have the Bundesliga to think about, which should be fine in terms of registering players, we do have to think about the Champions League as well. One other thing, there were a couple of players who I'd shortlisted that were available to be approached directly. Xavi Simons was one of those. He's gone to Roma. That's unfortunate. Would have liked Simons to come here. All right, it is time to meet the new players. Welcome Samson Tijani. Samson Tijani, the Nigerian of German descent, I believe. No, he's just purely Nigerian. Coach Report says he's got a certain amount of potential there, certainly, and not too bad overall. I think attribute-wise, pretty solid. He will probably, compete with Kraus, I guess, for that position. Not a big deal, really. He's 19. He can play in the under-19s, train there. I think Kraus is the better of the two. So we compare Kraus in green with Samson in blue. It's tight. It is tight, but Kraus just nudges Samson out. That's fine. That is as it should be. He's a bit older, and a real talent, obviously. Well, they can take turns, filling in that role. Thiago Almada, here he is. We're training him in the center of, in the hole behind the striker as an advanced playmaker. I think that's who he is. Now, whilst he came in for not particularly big money, he did come in demanding like a starring contract, and that's fine. So we will need to start him. The question is, do we start him out on the left? Where we can start him out there. Perhaps so. Klosterman certainly hasn't nailed down that position. So maybe we should just do that right now. Just give it to him right now. And maybe Forsberg can go there. And Nkuku, I don't know. What do we do with a problem like Nkuku? Came here for 13 mil from Paris Saint-Germain. Coach Report is, nice. He's pretty well developed though. If we compare him to Forsberg, just straight up, so Forsberg in the green, so Nkuku kind of wins that battle, doesn't he? So perhaps it is time for Forsberg to move on. He's now 30. He's the older of the two players and probably the less flexible of the two players. So maybe it's time for Emil to move on, and we've got Almeida doing that role, and Nkuku can step in as well. Okay. Samuel Ricci, here he is, deep-lying playmaker on support. He's 20 years old. Attribute-wise, he looks pretty spectacular. From a coaching report, just fantastic. Great stamina, etc. Really good potential. Same sort of thing though, but he did come in for some decent money, 10 rising to 20, and we're going to need to play him. We are going to need to play him, so play he will. Now, the surprise addition was Boubacar Kamara. Boubacar Kamara came in from Olympique Marseille. He was going to run down his contract. There were a lot of teams interested, so we jumped on it. 15 rising to 25. But he's very good. He's a very good defender. And if we look at the coach report, we'll see here just how good he is. Still got some potential to go. He's good. Really, at the end of the day, he's going, oh, look at that. They've got him as a ball-winning midfielder. That's interesting, but he's not. Well, okay, that's interesting. He can step up there. Ball playing defender on cover, I think. It's starting to make me wonder though whether we do need to play him in that hole and maybe move on someone like Tyler, or not Lima, because Lima's German, but Tyler. I wonder if we can move Tyler Adams on. 22. Lima is like 24. Lima's right next to him. He's 24. So Tyler in the green, Lima in the blue. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Tyler is the younger and the better valued, but Lima's Austrian. And we've got Samson Tijani, and we've got Boubacar Kamara, and, I've got Kraus. Yeah, it might be time to make some sales, bring in a little bit of money. Well, I think there's sales to be had there. One of these two for sure. And I think Forsberg needs to go as well. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get on with that. That's it. We're obviously still here. So I'm going to go now, see if I can sell some players. And I think is it Wolfsburg? Yes, it's Wolfsburg. No, it's Stuttgart. We're coming back from Stuttgart. The away game to Stuttgart. I think so. We'll skip the Mainz game. Mainz are in, 18th. That's fine. And it's a home game. Stuttgart away. I think we'll come back for that and also review if we had, any other transfer activity. All right, that's it. Catch you in a moment. And here we are for the last game of the episode, the away game to Stuttgart. So Lima has gone to Newcastle for 16.5. How are Newcastle doing? Currently in 14th position. Yes, well, maybe Peter Galassi will help them with that. Haidara went to Tottenham for very little money, about 8 million in total. We need to make room. I need to make room for possibly Almada, possibly Boubacar Kamara being more defensive. Just want to solidify, with Szoboszlai and Moriba here, Haidara a similar kind of player. No, we need some steel in midfield. So he's gone. He did have some good performances, but hasn't been great since. And last player to go was Konrad Laimer to Wolves for 10 million. All about the Premier League. That's where the money is. I hope I don't live to regret it, but there you go. In that Mainz game, Tyler Adams was terrible. So Kraus will be there, ready to snatch the opportunity. Now, Forsberg rejected an offer. Wait a second, there is more offers here. Yeah, so he did reject an offer from Roma. There is an offer there from Napoli, who he's not keen on going to, but we'll accept that anyway. And we're having a look at Renan, who, while he's called a fullback, we're going to train him as a ball-playing defender. Great potential. We're going to play 7.5 with 7.5 on top. Fairly consistent, a bit unadaptable. He's 19 years of age. Look across those attributes. He looks really, really good. I'm thinking about playing 3 at the back and dropping wingers altogether. Conceição is a lone player anyway, so that leaves Nkuku as the only other kind of natural-ish wide player, but he can easily shift to the middle and back up Olmo or compete with Olmo for that position. So the more fullbacks and centre-backs we have, the better. All right, tactical meeting time. We will take the opposition instructions. Will I defend more narrowly? Sure, we'll defend more narrowly. So here's who's starting. Livakovic in goal, back in goal. Heinrichs will start on the right today with Gvardiol on the left. Kamara and Simakan, both Frenchmen, both starting in the centre of defence. Kamara as a covering ball-playing defender. Simakan as a standard ball-playing defender. Ricky will keep going. Kraus will start this game because why not? Olmo in the hole. He did convert that penalty. Let's give him a chance. And he's got that relationship with Paulson, who starts today. Conceição had a decent game last game. Let's give him a go. And Szoboszlai on the left just because he has been the most consistent. And Nkuku can play out there, but there we go. This isn't hugely original. Perhaps this is where we needed to be from the very beginning. I don't know. We're about to find out. Dressing room time. Our continental qualification hopes are on the line. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. Let's apply the faith healing then. Yeah, that's a little better. A little better. And kickoff occurs. So yeah, playing balanced. We are regrouping and counter-attacking. We're not pushing particularly hard. Are we passing short? We are passing short. I will leave that to be the case. Let's see if we can control things a little bit more. We do have a corner. No, they have a corner. It was Didavi with a header over. Now, we lost, I think, or we drew to Stuttgart in the first game, this being in the first game of the season, which I think that's what we faced. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. Here we go. Paulson is still on it. Sosa collects. We're coming back. Sosa's coming forward. He's coming forward. Conceição's trying to stay on him. Heinrichs collects. Livakovic to Gvardiol. Kamara back to Livakovic, who goes long, only to find Mavropanos though. Mangala, who finds Klesemits, who scores. Was it offside? I couldn't tell. Looks like it might be. Yeah, the assistant ref is there. Let it be offside. Let it be offside. It is offside. So I tell you what I'm going to do. We'll skip this, but what I am going to do is I'm going to drop Yeah, I'm going to drop this back a little bit. I'm going to drop the front line back a little bit. Oh, corner. It's a corner. Sosa, in swinger, fires it in. Was it Mangala got on it? Yep, but it was wide. They've had 5, we've had 3. I mean, is that what we're doing? We're just trying to scrape draws out? Is that what this is about now? Maybe it is. Okay, last 5 minutes of the half. We've had 1 shot on target. That's something. It is very close. That much is for certain. It is very close. 1 minute of injury time. And we go in 0-0. Now, we'll get into the dressing room and we'll tell them we've been the better team here. And defence, you weren't that bad. You weren't that bad. You weren't that bad. No one was that bad. So first thing I'm going to do is I will move the front line back up and we will move out of shorter passing. Conceição, what do you know? 6'5", and Slobosai 6'8". God, Conceição. I mean, what is his problem? I mean, he seems to be fine. I don't know. His decision making is solid. Everything about him is solid. I just don't understand why we can't get a performance out of him. Do I bring on Brian Brobby for Conceição? Not yet because we haven't conceded. Let's get back out there. Because we're away to Stuttgart. We have to, yes, we think we're all this and we're all that, and we have been, but we're not that at the moment. It's important to keep that in perspective, that we need to play well. We need to have courage and we need to have faith, but we need to remember where we're at. All right, we have a free kick. Conceição's on it. Could he put this away? Could he put it away? No, he can't. I've seen that so many times off the bar. So we're in the 60th minute and Conceição is just not happening. Ricky's not happening either. So what we're going to do for Conceição, Slobosai can't play it there, can he? Yeah, no. And in Kuku, I seem to remember he can't either not particularly. Wow, the right side of midfield, hey? Would have thought it would have been better. How's everyone else doing? Everyone else is okay. So Ricky's a bit average. Kraus, he's got a yellow. He's on a 6-7. Ricky's on a 6-6. I'm still reticent to drop him down. I think. What about Almada? Can he play? Do we want to play Almada? Here we go. I've got an idea. So Conceição comes inside and we bring him on as an attacking playmaker. Yeah, let's do that. And Heinrichs can be a fullback on attack. There you go. And he can get forward. He can cross over. All right, so let's have a bit of crossing over. And we'll drop Kraus back here. Now, Kraus, he's on a yellow. Let's put him on a defensive midfielder on support. Only reason I want to do that, I'll put him on defend, is because I want to stop him from getting another yellow. So, that hasn't worked. Confirm the changes. Let's get into it. All right, 70 minutes. So we will bring on Andre Silva for Poulsen. And Ricky, almost not. Well, we might as well bring on Brian Bobby. I'm going to leave Ricky. Let's bring on Bobby as a poacher. Yeah, I think so. Gvardiol on a 6-5 currently. Don't have anyone naturally on the left. Could move Heinrichs over there. Let's leave it for now. Pump the fist, make a difference. There's not long to go. We've come back to a highlight though. Almost saw something there. Mavropanos is on the ball. Anton. Kempf. Kempf is coming forward. He must be one of the wide centre backs. Sosa. Back to Kempf. Mola. Didavi. Mola. Out to Sosa. Mola. Oh, we're trying to close him down. Kempf, he's gone. What's Henrichs doing here? Heinrichs misses, but Simmercan's on it. Got a feeling this isn't a proper highlight, is it? Slobosai. No, it's not. Damn it, I hate when they do that to you. All right, so 80 minutes. I'm worried about Gvardiol, so we're going to bring on Klosterman, but we're going to swap him with Heinrichs. And Klosterman, he does love to attack, so he can do that. Heinrichs playing on the left. We'll put him on a wing back Inverted wing back on support. Let's pump the fist. I trust you to make a difference. There we go. Slobozai is getting tired. I don't think we have any more substitutions, do we? Can we substitute Slobozai? No, we can't. All right, while I'm talking, let's waste some time. Let's not run on the defense. Let's play 4 set pieces. That will do, and we'll stop trying to stop out the passing from the goalkeeper. All right, 90 minutes is coming. It's 4 minutes of injury time. It's the slow and painful 1-point games, I guess. 9 shots, only the 2 on target. Mind you, they had 11 shots, just 2 on target. I guess we come out of that a winner. Dressing room, and I think we want to say something positive. Good work. Good work. Okay, so another point helps us. We've got Con right on us who haven't played their game yet. It would be nice if they lose. But anyway, you know, we're still not far off. We're still not far off when you have a look around there. Okay, the Forsberg board is set to be blocked by the board. I will go in there and say I think the board needs to reconsider. They're not reconsidering. And that is that. I'm just going to press forward a little bit, see what happens. Again, the threat of sack looms over. I did have a great message. El Sakiko looms for Quintana and Svensson. This was the Mainz game, El Sakiko. I'm pretty sure that's new. It's very nice. Anyway, let's just go forward a little bit. All right, well, one good bit of news. It was Bayern versus Köln. They beat Köln, of course. So we're ahead of them. So we're in 10th spot. Bayern tearing away on 54 points, although Dortmund have a game in hand. Yeah, it's still pretty tight. I mean, other than Stuttgart, Hertha are rising up. Other than maybe Frankfurt and Stuttgart, this is starting and, it's starting to look a bit more normal. The problem is Wolfsburg and Bayern, Bayer Leverkusen and ourselves down here. Yeah, that's not normal. All right, well, we've come to the end of this week's games. It ends with Dortmund pummeling Freiburg. That is good for us as well. And Greuther Fürth picking up a nice cheeky little 1-0 win over Bielefeld. That is also good for us. It leaves us sitting in 10th on 23 points. We are 3 points outside European spots and, possibly even 4th. I think we've turned a corner. I really think we've turned a corner. I am looking at some players at the moment. I forgot to mention, actually, we've signed Ruggeri on a free. He's amazing. He was amazing in FM21. I'm hoping he's as amazing in FM22. He's coming in on a free for next year. That's great because left back, I think, is still a weird position for us. We've got Renan. He has come in and we will train him over there, even though his crossing's not the best. That's fine. We're looking on the right side of midfield as well because it's just not happening with Conceição. I think we need someone over there. I'd actually like someone lower on the right as well. Maybe play a 4-4-1-1, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe. Looks like there's plenty more to come. And the announcement of the FM Save Proper might already be out. I'm not quite sure. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is because we're still a week or so or a week and a half away. So probably not yet. If I'm wrong, you've already watched it. Hope you're enjoying it. If not, woohoo. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. And until next time, la serate.